Welcome, folks, to episode 52 of Beat or Die Trying here at Arcade Legacy. Tonight, we have quite a few different games we're going to be playing. We have Dancing Arcade Legacy here, Dancing Crotch. Jeff will be doing a little different program. We're starting a little bit early, and he will be playing the remainder of Daydreamin Davey. After that, I will be taking on a shitstorm game that I do not want to play, but no one else is playing. This is Defender of the Crown by Ultra Games. Looks amazing. It is one of the worst games ever created. Then we will be, it's either going to be a 7-minute game or a 30-minute rage fest, or I might not beat it and just quit because it just does whatever the hell it wants, whenever the hell it wants.
I've never played it.
It's ugly. It is ugly.
It's Konami.
No, it's Ultra.
Well, yeah.
And then after that, we have Brett from Batarad coming in. He will be playing Deja Vu, which is, some people say they love it, some people say it's a crappy sequel to Shadowgate, but we'll find out. And then if there's time, which we'll see, he will be doing The Untouchables. But we'll see about that. But I will be ending the night with a game so heinous that no one would not only play it, it's horrible. It's easily, the thing is, it's made by LucasArts and Cineware and JVC. They all got together. They tried to make this work, but the hit detection does not work. It is Defenders of Dynatron City. It is, oh god, I even have help. I have a map I made, and it's not going to do shit. And of course, we still have Battle Kid and a couple other games. So let's get to it. We have Jeff Mormon up here, ready to go, taking on awesome Daydreamin Davey.
Yeah, I'm going to try to wrap up the last few levels.
The last few levels of this game. So we ran out of time last time.
Yeah, we had a lot. Deadly Towers took forever. So.
Yeah, well, it's now the only complete run of Deadly Towers on the internet that's not a task. So that's cool. So who do we got? We got Zaliva, we got John Michael, we got Chichio. Hey, what's up? And we're waiting for the internet to
Pulling a cap in school. Bam! Right on the teacher. Or principal.
We'll also have some little fun interludes here while we're doing some stuff. I have brought in by request because some people have asked me to bring in some of the classic gaming mags I have about the Nintendo games. I've been trying to actually sync them up with the Nintendo games we're playing, but that's actually going to be quite a difficult task because some of those are very old. But I have some old GamePros in here that I have so we can laugh at. There's some Nintendo games in here. If you can see this one's full of shit, man. Look at that. Super Nintendo CD-ROM. The Super Nintendo CD goes 32-bit, see page 18. I bought this just for that reason. We'll be looking at a little bit more of that later. Of course, I got the, one of my favorite GamePro. Unfortunately, the magazine cover disintegrated. We got Mortal Kombat 2 Raiden just screaming. Super Metroid's in there. The 32X appeared. You know, we'll go through a couple of these a little bit later on. Definitely some of the ads. So, Jeff is taking it. How do you like Daydreamin Davey? Jeff, how is your experience?
This game sucks ass. I ain't gonna lie. The deaths are cheap. The hit detection sucks. It's just a step above a Color Dreams game.
Hey, welcome, Maurizio Beloved Slacker. Yeah, well, the funny thing is, as bad as the hit detection is in this game, wait till you see Defenders of Dynatron City. You can be on the guy, attacking him. And the thing is about that, I have so much to say about that. I have my own map here that is not going to help worth a damn, because the roads don't make any sense, and the game makes up its own rules, but this is my map.
Yeah, the thing about Daydreamin Davey is...
This still isn't going to help.
Most of the enemies in this game are better off just dodging them. Or jumping.
How many levels are actually in this game?
There's actually 12. And,
put the mic a little bit closer to your mouth. There you go.
Yeah, there's actually 12 levels on this game.
A little bit more. It fell back down. Oh, keep talking.
Okay.
It fell back down. push it up.
I need a damn...
There we go.
All right. Yeah, I got the pouch or whatever.
Yes, Maurizio, I do have the Nintendo Power Index. I have almost everything Nintendo Power except for... I had 1 through 193, I think, but I lost like a good 70 to 80 of them due to water damage, sadly, which I'm in the process of buying them back. Mostly some of the N64 crap in the GameCube era I didn't care about, but I do miss the actual Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and NES ones. They were just completely, you know, ruined because we had a pipe burst in our basement. So this was when I was like a teenager. So at the time I was like, well, they're just magazines. But now I'm like, no, I lost my beloveds.
That's your childhood.
Yes, Wyatt is doing something very suspicious there in the corner. It looks hilarious on the stream. He is, I don't know what Wyatt's doing. The chat has said you're doing something very suspicious in the corner. I look up and all I do is see your hand going like this. Like, what? Wyatt's bringing over his. Oh, it's hash. It's fine, everybody. Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So here we have Jeff fighting
Medusa here. You gotta actually fight her 3 times.
I actually had that issue, Stu, with the fan-submitted Mega Man characters. I love that issue. The ones I lost like a lot of the earlier ones, like the first my Nintendo Fan Club, the actual 4 newsletters before Nintendo Power. I still have those.
I remember those.
But I lost my. I have like issue 1. I have issue 2. I lost 3 and like 6, and it's like 6 through 10 got destroyed because they were all out of order. And then I lost a bunch of the Super Nintendo stuff. Most of the ones that had like the comics in it, with like Legend of Zelda and Mario, the comics they did for a while, because I had them all in order. They got unfortunately taken out. I lost the Star Fox cutout R-Wing, sadly. But my Donkey Kong T-shirt, iron-on sticker thing is still there.
Yeah. I forgot, every time you gotta try to block this, you gotta press the B button down again. Ah, shit.
Let's see if I can find, something we're going to go through a little bit later in the night is, in this GamePro where the cover is long gone, I have no idea what issue this is. I'm sure you're looking. Oh, here we go. Let's just review this. For the Super Nintendo, who remembers the awesome game Socks the Cat? That was Bill Clinton's cat. And he rocks the hill. This game never came out.
I was gonna say.
Look, look, I'm serious. It has you can see. I'll put it up on the monitor for that. Socks the cat, because Bill Clinton had a cat named Socks, and they were gonna give him his own video game. It's horrible.
Of all the things
for the Super Nintendo, it never came out. He played the saxophone. He shot things. It was horrible game. But we'll definitely be going through some of these GamePros here for some of the crazier parts just to laugh at. Because everyone knows these GamePro thing. I mean, the system here is bullshit. This crazy face system they have. It's well known now. Sega bought a lot of the reviews for GamePro because there's some stuff in here that'll just make you scratch your head, especially on the ratings of graphics. They gave Secret of Mana like a 3.5 in the terms of graphics, but they gave Green Dog on the Sega. Like here's a perfect example. Green Dog, Lethal Enforcers gets a perfect 5.0 rating for Lethal Enforcers for the Genesis.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Graphics, sound, playability, fun factor, and some of the actual games on here, like the actual prices, are outrageous. Because I know that every game back then was $50.
Yep.
But they're giving one was $54.95, $73.51. Who paid these? No one bought these prices.
I remember when Virtual Racing and Phantasy Star 4 came out on the Genesis. Both of them were $100.
Yeah. Here we go. Toe Jam and Earl 2. Panic on Funkatron. It's got a 5, a 4.4, and a 2 4.5s and a 5. They're saying that it is an amazing, awesome game, and then you go back to Secret of Mana back here, and it's like, does Toe Jam and Earl really have better graphics than Secret of Mana? I don't think so. I'm sorry, but let's see, where's the actual? Yeah. So according to this, Secret of Mana only has a 4.5 in graphics, and it's not. Yeah, they complain about it too. Secret of Mana is never $73. I don't know where the hell that's coming from. That's a bit ridiculous, but the cool thing.
Super Nintendo RPGs were pretty pricey back in the day.
Yeah, but it was for $72. Well, the only one that was above $50 was Final Fantasy 3. That was $80 because they had so much memory in there.
Right.
But that was justified. The rest were never that high. They always took the pay cut. I think this is the one where they say that Sulfide is better than Star Fox too.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious. Hey, look, some Atari Jaguar ads. Look at that shit. The Jaguar jumping over Yoshi and Sonic. Oh,
here we go. Because
Okay, we got something here.
I don't know if you can read this or not. The original
Pog?
Pog containers. They were talking about Pog today.
Oh, okay.
That I just happen to have.
Pogs.
I just happen to have bags full of slammers.
Shit! Shit!
Nice.
Oh, god damn it.
8-ball.
Can't believe I did that.
One of the best ever. Is Poison Skull. I had some Power Ranger ones. A lot of Poison Skulls.
I can't believe someone traded in Pogs. That's good.
No.
Oh, you just had them?
Oh man,
Oh.
look at this. Yin Yang Skull.
Nice.
I don't know
That
what
should be
that
the Beater Tonight Trying logo. Update a bit.
None of the really oh, check this slammer.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at that slammer. Looks dangerous. Kids are
That'll get you. Yeah, I know.
cutting each other's faces off.
Okay. He's gonna come back with some different stuff he's gotta work on. This is crazy.
I'll throw up power toes.
Alright.
Oh man, look at these unique ones. Die cut special edition. Who knows what the heck that is? Also, what is that? Spaceship? It won't focus on it. It's too shiny.
I don't know. This is like an actual ninja star to cut kids with a little buzzsaw.
Skulls and 8-balls. Apparently the thing.
Spooky says he wants to see a Pog battle at the arcade, live streamed. We may have to do that.
Pog tournament.
Yeah, Pog it or die try. That would be awesome. Very cool. Wow, the chat exploded here. Let's see. Yeah, I have one of the... So, as of these questions, I did not get the Nintendo Power Pogs, Spooey, that I know. Maybe I do have them. I don't know. I have, let's see. The game's bosses are made out of characters of the former Republican leaders such as Richard Nixon and George W. Bush. That's funny. Probably was true. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, Chichio, GamePro was... It was rumored back then to be bought by Sega. Like, Sega paid for reviews. But they all had credibility back then. But no, now it's widely accepted that GamePro was funded by Sega for better reviews. That is very true. Let's see.
Remember Sega Visions magazine?
Oh, yeah.
I had that.
So, shockingly, I'll show this a little bit later once we get a little bit... They have a very... This is like, what is it, 92? 93 this came out? Yeah. They have, just to show you nothing's changed, this is the special feature system shopper, which they say the best system to get is the Sega Genesis. And they quote right here, I'm going to quote it for you guys, while the Super Nintendo in many ways is a better piece of hardware, more and better Genesis games were made in 93, Sega's year. Like, what games came out for Sega in 93 that we don't... What, Sonic 2? Is that it? What are you talking about? They're saying the Super Nintendo was a good system, but they said, where's it at? Here, I love this. Sega of America has the best software track record with any hardware manufacturer. Shinobi 3, Toe Jam and Earl 2, and Disney's Aladdin. Those games are awesome. They're alright. I mean, they're not like, you know, amazing. But what do they say to the Super Nintendo? Too slow, the speed. Even by today, it's the Super NES is approximately 305 games by the end of '93. Although its fighting games and RPGs are superior in every way, the Super Nintendo lags behind the Genesis in sports. But the systems are tied in action adventure. Not even fucking close.
And that's all
Did they play Legend of Zelda?
That's all you can find these days if you're retro collecting. It's nothing but a bunch of sports titles. Yeah.
So they did give the Super Nintendo though a thumbs up, only though after you buy a Sega Genesis.
Right.
Yeah. And then they compare. This kills me. Is right here they're comparing Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo, vastly superior to the Championship Edition. But then they say the Super Nintendo wins. And they go, but look at NHL Hockey. Genesis blows it. Who the hell cares about NHL Hockey '93? Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. They slaughter the TTI Duo, which if you don't know, that's the TurboGrafx 16 and the CD put together. Shocking for all of you Nintendo fans out there, they gave the original Nintendo system a thumbs down. They said it was not worth getting. It says, this is a great starter system for a kid, sibling, or gamer on a budget, but should be able to find yourself in inexpensive golden oldies. However, the 16-bit era is so close, what's the point? Sega CD, though, they gave a middle ground, up to you. SNK Neo Geo, these guys are fanboys, they gave it thumbs up. And then the Jaguar and the 3DO both got, the 3DO is a wait-and-see attitude. And the Jaguar says, if you got the money, go for it. Bunch of assholes. We'll go into more of it about later, though. If you got the money, go for it. Bunch of douchebags.
You could have had a Neo Geo, too, if you had the money.
Oh, here's that ad I was talking. So look at this. This is an ad, excuse me, for Aero the Acrobat, okay? If you can see here, this is just a gigantic 2-page ad of nothing but text. And it tells you the story of the game. Now, they only ran this for 1 month, and my friend actually got a free game out of this, because there's a secret in this. If you actually read this bullshit, it says right here, if you've read this so far, you qualify as a real Aero the Acrobat fan, and you're one of the first 100 people sending a 3x5 postcard with your name, address, blah, 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 blah. We will send you a free copy of Aero the Acrobat. I'm not shitting this right there. There was a hidden contest on the actual ad. And my friend sent in an actual postcard and got a free copy of Aero the Acrobat for the Super Nintendo. One of the more cooler ads they had. They also have some Nintendo games they reviewed in here. They ripped apart. I mean, they shredded Bubble Bobble too. Let's see. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Break Time, The National Port. Just look at this. Look at it. They cared so little about the Nintendo at this point. These are not even screenshots from the game. These are a camera. Like, someone took an actual camera of the television screen. And they're just like, whatever, that's fine. Like, they didn't even get professional video. The very Last Crusade, sadly, a movie legend winds up looking like garbage.
Finally.
Hey, welcome, Doppler 12.
Yes, my task is accomplished. I grant you open Pandora's Box. This level sucks dick. Because of these guys.
I have to say what I do miss about these old gaming mags. Man, they were just so colorful. And you had just like these full-page ads. Just crazy shit. Dennis the Menace, Lawnmower Man looking at you. You're in my world now. We also have Beauty and the Beast, Wild Thing. That's not, nobody's buying that shit. Zombie and My Neighbors. They're still selling Dragon's Lair. To this day, it doesn't matter where the hell you're at, they're selling Dragon's Lair. That damn game won't die. A whole bunch of NES and Super Nintendo accessories here, which are kind of funny to check out. Or Super Nintendo and Genesis. You know, obviously there's a Super Nintendo, you got like a crappy arcade fighting stick and some neater things there. And on the Genesis side, Game Genies, the 4-player, Sonic and Knuckles, obviously speakers for some damn reason. Oh, Doppler 12, this game sucks a big donkey balls, but that's why we're talking about this stuff right now. What kid could afford that shit? $200 arcade quality fight stick for the Super Nintendo or the Sega Genesis to play Street Fighter 2 on. No kid had that money for that. No parent was going to buy that nonsense.
Come on.
Here's some shit you never saw. People complain about Earthbound being a big game. Look at Lethal Enforcers. Game came with a fucking full-size gun for the Sega CD. Massive, massive case. You won't find a toy like this in any Cracker Jack box. Selling guns to kids.
Yeah.
We're all fine. One of the worst controllers ever designed. The Quick Shot for any system. Just look at that monstrosity. What the hell were they thinking? Like, it's like some engineer lost a bet, had to do with it.
Come on, hit him.
Wow, in this magazine they gave Super Putty for the Super Nintendo better graphics than Secret of Mana. This is a horrible issue. This is bullshit.
Alright, behold, Pandora's Box lies before you. Should you open it? Yes! Oh, and then he lets out all the flies. Stupid Davey.
Totally gross! Oh, man. Dimitri is saying, seeing this makes me want to play Battle of Olympus. Battle of Olympus is actually a fun game.
Yeah.
This game is not fun.
This game sucks. Okay, Your Majesty.
I'm out of here.
And then he goes catatonic again.
So let's see what we got here in the viewers list. Viewers list is not coming up, so I can't do a roll call, see who's here.
Alright, I gotta get the grappling hook.
Yeah, Chi-Chi, you're right. GamePro was like the IGN of the 90s.
Yeah!
And for the late joiners here, we'll be showing the awesomeness of this one, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out. But if you look, the Super Nintendo CD-ROM is on page 18. It's 32 bits. Now, if you don't know, the Super Nintendo CD-ROM ended up becoming the PlayStation 1 because Nintendo hired Sony to make a CD system for their Super Nintendo. They had a good relationship. They made the PlayStation, and Nintendo passed on it, said, no, we're going with Philips Magnavox, and we're going to make a CDI. And then they said, this sucks too, and they went with Silicon Graphics and made the N64, which a lot of people don't know the N64 is not a game system. That system was built, and the controller was built to run Mario 64. They built the game first, and then had to build a system to run it around it.
Yep.
And that's why everything on that system looks the same, because it only runs the Mario 64 engine. That's all it does. But I'll wait a little bit later to check out the Super Nintendo CD-ROM for that exciting thing. GamePro TV goes cable. What else do they have? Oh, there's a pull-out Street Fighter 2 strategy section. I wonder if this is still up to date. Well, fuck that. Who wants to look at that when we can look at Gallagher's Galaxy for the 3DO? Now, there's a game we all didn't get to play as a kid. Yeah, Gallagher.
Gallagher?
Yeah.
I thought you said Galaga. I'm like, okay, that's
No,
weird.
Gallagher.
Gallagher. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. We got Air Zonk. We got Lunar in here. Well, Lunar is a preview. I love Lunar. Here's something that makes no sense. Now we have a lot of shitty products today, a lot of crappy peripherals, and people always blame Nintendo for selling plastic to crap, and, they're selling a plastic racket, blah, 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 blah. Man, this shit's been going on forever. Look at this asshole company. They're selling video game gloves. They're just gloves with the fingers cut off, but they say Batman on it, and they have a padded thumb to help you from playing video games.
Better, you know?
What asshole kid had 4 televisions like that set to play Sega Genesis? Oh, man. I'm in the RPG section. They're still talking about, what do they have here? Isle Lord, never heard of that. Dragon's Quest V, Einhard, Final Fantasy V, which never came over here, bastards. Just teasing us with that shit. We got sports pages, we got... Let's see, where's the... I think I actually pulled out the Street Fighter fighting guide to go to an arcade and practice. Man, where's like GamePro sunglasses and watch and Frisbee? Look at this. I wish I had some of this crap now. It'd be worth a fortune to nobody, except for J.D. Roth. Yeah, Batman gloves and Dr. Beats headphones, Spooey. That'd be the best thing. Holy shit! This magazine is so old. Coming attractions, the Sci-Fi Channel. Wow. Wow, that makes you feel old, doesn't it? They'll be showing reruns of Doctor Who and The Incredible Hulk. Jeez. Look at that, it still sells every damn magazine, Dragon's Lair. Nobody wants this game. Doesn't matter what year or decade you're in, it's goddamn Dragon's Lair. I hate Dragon's Lair. But yeah, we'll go through some more of this a little bit later. Oh, they got Dragon Warrior 4 in here. Okay, this is for the Nintendo. Let me just now, this is what it used to look like, so for some of our newer viewers who didn't grow up with this stuff, you can see, like, they would really try and sell it, because we didn't have no internet, so we just had like a couple of pictures there and then that big old thing, but they would draw on it. If you notice the looks here, what does it say about Dragon Warrior 4? Focus. The Control 5.0. Seriously? Who the hell ever said Dragon Warrior had bad control? You just move up, down, left, and right. What control can you have? Oh, God. $64 price range? That was never... whatever.
Lo, Sir Davey, yon key opens the great hall of doom.
Ooh, they got a preview of Mega Man 5. Oh, my God. I gotta read this to you, Jeff.
That was one of your favorites, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, fuck Mega Man 5. Pause the game real quick. I want to get your actual reaction when you hear this. I'm not even turn the music down so no one can hear. Okay. It says in here, the Megster prepared to make his move on one of Wily's crafty creations.
The Megster?
The Megster. I'm not making this up, folks. It's right there.
The Megster.
The Megster. Hold on, let's get it. The Megster prepares to make his... the Megster? Who ever called Mega Man the Megster? Oh my... And this air one below it, it's even worse. I'll read it off to you guys. It says, although Mega Man prefers to keep his feet on the ground, he's perfectly capable of flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Where the hell can Mega Man ever fly?
Yeah.
Well, I guess in this one he could, but fuck it.
Every strategy guide you look at for this game tells you gotta, like, stock up on a bunch of spears for the dragon, but it's complete bullshit.
My Sega CD is actually here right now. Jesse's testing it.
I saw that.
Yeah, he has to test out some Sega CD games.
I haven't seen a Generation 1 in probably
yeah,
20
it looks
years.
like, so you don't know, this is what I have right. I should go pick it up and be like, magic, it appears! I'm like, I told like, Sherry, don't release my games. I got Luno on there and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck CD. Anyway. So for some latecomers here, going down the list again, we have Jeff Mormon from Team Rage right now. We gotta change his name to Captain LJN or something else.
This is really all you gotta do.
Yeah, to kill the dragon. Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, you gotta throw a bunch of spears. No, you
just
don't.
hit him. Just go fucking do it. That's what we already do. So we have he's playing Daydreamin Davey right now. Next, I'll be taking on this crap fest known as Defender of the Crown, which I may beat, I may not. Depends what the game wants to do. Brad is here from Batarad. He'll be taking on Deja Vu, and if there's time, he'll be doing the Untouchables. But there might not be time because I have to come back and play.
God damn it.
Defenders of Dynatron City, which I am not expecting to beat at all. Game is fucking impossible, and it's horrible just because of hit detection. But it'll be a fun night here. Lots of stuff to talk about. Plus, we always have Battle Kid and a bunch of other games we can play for intermission and stuff like that.
Alright, now I'm out of shit.
Yeah, Doppler 12. I did enjoy Final Fantasy V job system was pretty nice.
So now I got the Holy Grail.
Nice. Oh, look at his face. Oh, Davey, where'd you get that trophy? Up your ass. Oh,
but I got it in your butt. Give me that trophy and get to class.
This kid's a schizophrenic, man.
He
You
is.
know it.
To the teacher.
We should, you know what? Instead of Jeff Mormon, we should call you Jeff Megster.
Oh no.
Or Daydreamin Jeff? Daydreamin Jeffy? Something for the game to match it?
Yeah.
We'll have you as a constant changing name whenever you play. We'll just constantly adapt to the game.
Alright, here we go back to the Wild West. Yep, there he goes, falling asleep again.
Kid's a narcoleptic, man.
Yeah, it's horrible. Dennis, nope, you gotta go back out.
I'm with you, Doppler 12. I really enjoyed the, I like the Justin so much that 3 is okay when they introduced it, but 5 perfected it. I even got 5 on the Game Boy Advance because the extra classes, which are pretty much useless once you get them because you're so overpowered by that point. But there is one bullshit thing about Final Fantasy V that I hate. I absolutely hate. It's a beginner's trap. It's ass. In every other Final Fantasy game, you can play the game and you go to that last dungeon where they have the best weapons and the best experience, and you can level up and power up, and then go kick the shit out of the boss, and it feels great. In Final Fantasy V, when you enter that last dungeon, you get no experience and there's no way out. If you are not high enough level, you're fucked. That's it. You're done. And the first thing they let you do in that level is let you save inside the dungeon, just to give you the middle finger.
I don't know how much money I got. Oh, I got $50. Good. I got a shotgun. I need to load up on shotgun shells.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a water. Do you want anything to drink?
No, I'm good.
All right, 1 second.
Hold down the floor.
Let's see. So at this point, basically, you gotta just stock up on shotgun shells because your gun doesn't do jack shit to the enemies. So now I gotta go back up to the... There's a house up here. I gotta kill this guy, kill that snake. Come on, damn it. Hit detection on this game sucks, by the way. Go down what looks like a rock, but it's a hole. Get this asshole out of my way. Fall down that hole. Now I'm down in hell. This game is... Yeah, that's hell. So now I'm in hell, just walking across hell for the hell of it. Oh yeah, the bird dropping atomic shit on me. I am Hades, why have you come to the land of death, deputy? And now I'm out of here. I'm back in the Old West because, screw it, it's Daydreamin Davey, who looks like a girl. Go to the funeral. So I have to go up here and kill a bunch of guys. I think. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Yes, John Michael, the Wild West does deal with hell. You would know that, sir, if you watched Quentin Tarantino's From Dusk Till Dawn. It's obviously a devil and some vampires, and it's awesome.
Shotgun is the only weapon that'll kill these guys, too, by the way.
Really?
Yep. Ah, fuck!
Too bad you don't have the gun for that.
I know. At this point of the game, you can actually use the gun and shoot him.
I love how his nose is like a dick.
I know.
Do you guys set the whole level over?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know. And I can't skip this shit. Davey!
There's the list. Okay, welcome, beloved Slacker, Chichio, Doppler 12, Maurizio, John Michael, Spoon Vision, Wyatt 8-Bit, but Wyatt's also here. Paradox,
How is that
and
happening?
of course, our returning resident video game composer, Zaliva. The man who convinced me that Strider 2 on the PlayStation 1 was the hardest game ever. Only to play the game and go, what the hell? And he goes, yeah, I was lying.
Yeah. Infinite continues.
That game is so easy, it's not even fun.
It's good looking, but it's pretty damn easy. So the only part of this game, of this level, you gotta do, really, is you have to be able to shoot the robbers, and there's actually 4 of them.
He says, how dare you? No, how dare you, sir? You let me play Devil May Cry 2. How dare you?
You can go down here, get the telegram, meet the hooker over here, and get a key. Hey there.
We used to sit up in the Berkeley dorms. I had a GameCube at the time,
Yeah.
and Melee had just come out. We played the shit out of that game. I was willing to play on that GameCube for a long time.
True. Again, spawning enemies that don't mean shit. I just got my ass beat by a tumbleweed. I am Hades, just...
Yeah, that's a little bit messed up. Going to Greek... I mean, is that the number 6 then, I guess? I mean...
It was, yeah.
That's just, weird.
I get here. Yeah. And I gotta kill these guys as they come out. Is this guy one of them? I think so. Yep. Kill him. He throws down some testicles, it looks like. Come on.
I think it got way better while drinking and playing Smash Brothers Melee because you stop looking for shit.
Yeah!
That's it? You just shoot.
No, I gotta beat 3 more.
Oh, you just shoot his hands, right?
I know, yeah. So then I gotta go up, there's a house up here.
How many more levels are there?
This is it. This is the
Oh,
last
okay.
level. Jump in.
Well, I better start practicing Defender of the Crown because that shit ain't happening.
Apparently, all I have to do is shoot him in the arm. Alright, then that's it. We have beaten Daydreamin Davey.
Nice! Jeff Mormon taking it down.
Davey!
Davey!
Davey, have you been paying attention? Yes.
No, Mrs. Doubtfire.
It is Mrs. Doubtfire. Then what happened at the OK Corral? Oh,
You was in our Doubtfire, dear.
We're holed up in the Harwood
Ooh,
house.
Davey.
Very good, Davey. You can pay attention when you pay attention. Hey, Davey, how would you like to help me with my homework tonight? Kiss my ass.
I'm out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Now go start Willie Beamish on the Sega CD.
That's right. Oh, shit. Now, what do we get, a cast? I didn't see the end. Okay, produced.
Terry Ishida.
Yeah, Michael Manhattan.
Oh, man.
I didn't ever figure out what the hell that thing was. Ken Moore. I know a Ken Moore.
Doppler 12 saying, now burn it.
Yeah. Final text edit by Mike Brault. I want to know who did the voiceover. Tell me who did the voiceover. Davey.
Oh, Tandy and Kenneth Moore.
Oh, the
wow,
Jumbo
the
Dog,
Moores.
a family affair.
Oh, that's why.
Thank you, George Meadows. Another fine product from HAL America.
It's not fine.
Sculptured software.
Not
Didn't
fine.
they did Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo, I thought.
I think they did.
Yeah. Daydreamin Davey. Alright, that's it.
That's it?
Yep, that is all.
Alright, folks. So, Jeff taking it out.
Right in time, because I got to take a piss.
Alright. Well, go take your piss, and I will entertain the fine folks here for a second. Go to the Nintendo off, and I'll switch out the game. So up next, I have my little guide here that I wrote out. My list of stuff to do in this game. Yes, please, regular NES. Is there one back here still, or is it gone? We might have to go up front. That was the remainder of Daydreamin Davey because we ran out of time last week. So chalk it up for winning that little smug face on that bastard. Hate that game. So Jeff's gonna take a little break while we're doing that. Up next, folks, is a game that I thought looked awesome when I saw it at the rental store. It is Defender of the Crown. And that is some awesome artwork. You look at that, you're like, yeah, man. I thought it was going to be like jousting and fighting with knights and shit. And no, you can do that, but not really. And so this game is by Cinemaware. It's just awful. And yeah, I think it's, here we go. The magical controller box. Here's a. Oh, something feels like it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to have Brett do the middle, and then,
I'm going to take a piss and I'll jump back on the mic.
Yeah, no problem. Do your thing. Why would I need... Look at that. There's a magical box over here. We got Nintendo controllers. We got the damn PS3s in here. We got all kinds of damn Pokemons for you kids. For you hip-hop artists, we got your little mixing boards. Oh, God, there's that damned music. So we're going to wait for Jeff to come back. I'm going to turn that music off because I don't want to I'm going to hear enough of that. Up next is me attempting to play Defenders of the Crown because no one else will play it. We're going to see how well this goes. This could be a 5-minute game, a 7-minute game. It could be a half-hour-long game, or I might not be able to beat it, depending on whatever the hell the game decides to do. For you who have not played this game, it is a horrible, horrible simulation of medieval times. And the reason it's a little more difficult, it's a strategy game. Now, if it plays correctly, and everything's good to go, you might see a reset a couple times. I want to get a good position when I start the game. Because that's what I want to do. If I don't get that, I'm going to do it a different way and see if I can do it. I have to read the map and find certain people to fight on there, and I have to transfer an army and build castles and siege them and all this crap. Basically, the whole point of the game is to take over the entire map, which can be quite tricky to do sometimes. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. And then, well, we'll see John Michael, because no one else will do this, so it's very short notice. As you can tell, I'm a little stuffed up. I've been actually sick this past weekend, so I have not played a whole lot, because I've been... Yeah, I know! They're cheering me on for this shit fest that's coming on. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and, well, you know what, let's check out RoboCop 3. Here's a surprise for you, Josh. So, I bought this, right? Page 18, folks, Super Nintendo CD-ROM. You guys ready to check this out? Here we go. Now I'm going to flip through this, so I'm not sure I'm not bullshitting you here. Here is page... This is page 16, alright? Right here. You can see it. Page 16, okay? Page 16 is like a little virtual reality thing. You know, nothing big going on. Some dude looking like a douchebag in the mall for $7. We're going to skip over one page for the secret tips. So that's page 17, okay? Spin dizzy. Now, here we go, folks. Just so we can reiterate. Page 18. 18. Here we go. Get ready for the awesomeness of the Super Nintendo CD-ROM. Here we go. You ready? Not a goddamn thing there. It's Mortal Kombat. They lied to us. God, they lied. I paid this as a kid. I wanted to see the Super Nintendo CD-ROM. It's not even in there. Just completely false advertising. They don't give a shit. They don't care. And I looked through the whole magazine like, maybe they forgot to misprint it? What's going on? I wrote them a letter, and those bastards did fuck you, GamePro. Take your GamePro tips and shove it up your ass till you bleed out of it, you know, bastards. I hate that. Oh, we got Sonic 2 in here. All right, so Jeff Mormon's back.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Let me cue up the actual main view here. Change the names and stuff.
Wilford of Ivanhoe. Ivanhoe, you...
Ivanhoe. We gotta put our logos back up that we lost them.
Yeah. I made a Team Rage logo.
Oh, nice.
It's actually on my banner, but it's obviously been shrunk, but I do have a full-size one. I don't have it with me, though.